Hello everyone, so in this video I'm gonna show you the blueprint to $10,000 per month with your agency or coaching business. Now, why should you even listen to me in the first place? Well, it's because I've done it myself, right? And you can see some actual results in here. We have payments of 2.7K in one single day, 4K in a day, lots of booked calls, lots of client results, and so on and so on. Okay. Now, without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the video. Okay. So, the first thing that you're going to need is going to be your offer. Okay. And this is extremely important. Now, let's pretend that you have a good product, could even be the best product in the world. Okay. But your offer is shit. Okay. Well, let me tell you, you are going to struggle to get any sales. Okay. Well, if you have a bad product, right, could even be literally the worst product in the world, but you have a really good offer, then you're going to get lots of sales. Okay. But guys, this works short term, right? Because after people find out that your product is terrible, then you are cooked. Okay. So don't ever try to do something like this. Okay. But the point here is that your offer matters more than your product, at least when you're trying to sell it. Okay. So if your product is not good, then you're going to struggle to get any sales. Okay. Now, how do you create a really good offer? Well, step number one is to focus on a specific niche. Okay. Now, this process is simple yet not easy. Okay. So, you want to choose a group of people in a particular situation, identify them by their struggles and their pain points, and lastly, you want to understand their desired results. Okay. Now, the key is to focus on solving a specific problem when niching down. Okay. Now, once you've niched down, the second step is to guess their ideal outcome, their desired outcome, and gather market feedback. Okay. Now, after step number one, you'll know your niche's main problems. Okay. And in step number two, you want to hypothesize what their ideal result would be if you actually solve that problem. Okay. Now, your idea of the desired outcome might be vague, right? But you need to gather feedback from your market in order to refine this. Okay. And guys, this process is called the customer first development model. Okay. And what you do when creating your product or your service, instead of guessing what's going to work for your clients, you directly go speak to these people and you ask them, hey, what are the main bottlenecks that you're facing within your business right now? Hey, if I were to sell this type of offer, would you be interested in it and would you actually buy it? Right. And after talking to enough of these people, you'll know exactly what to do. Okay. Now, let me show you a quick example. Okay. Now, imagine you're starting an agency that helps small e commerce brands grow through social media marketing. Okay. Now, in the beginning, you assume that their biggest problem is low sales due to poor ad performance, right? But after talking to 20 different brand owners, you discovered that the real issue is creating enough high quality content to run effective campaigns. Okay. Now, based on the feedback that you receive from these people, you can adjust your agency services to focus on content creation packages instead of optimizing ad campaigns. Okay. Now, the last step is to build your offer. Okay. And in here, I've included my offer message framework, okay, which has been working pretty well, right? Now, this is my offer, right? I help agencies, coaches, and consultants sign 10 to 15 new high ticket clients guaranteed with our hybrid local talent acquisition system in 120 days, or I'll keep on working with you for free until you do. Okay. So, this is the framework. I help who you help to do what to achieve the desired outcome with name of your mechanism in time frame or risk reversal. Okay. Now, once you've built your offer, the next step is to actually get clients. Okay. And to do this, we're gonna use outreach. Okay. Now, if you're not making at least 10 to 20K a month, don't even think about doing paid acquisition to get your first clients. Okay. Now, with outreach, you can do cold DMs, you can do cold emails, or cold calls. Okay. Now, all of this work. Okay. You just want to choose which one you like the most. Okay. Now, getting clients via outreach requires work and a lot of volume. Okay. Now, if you send 50 cold DMs a day, you're not going to see that many results. Well, if you send 500 cold DMs a day, you're going to see a lot of results. If you send 50 emails a day, you're not going to see any results. Well, if you send 500 emails a day, you're going to see lots of results. Okay. Now, if you do 15 cold calls a day, not going to see any results. Well, if you do 150 cold calls a day, you're going to see lots of results. Okay. Now, doing all this volume requires a lot of work, okay, and it can suck a lot, okay, but if you want to make this process easier and faster, you can find automations and softwares that allow you to send mass volume without having to do the manual labor, right? And if you need help in doing this process, then guys, I literally have hundreds of videos on my channel covering these exact same systems, right? So if you go onto my YouTube channels, you can see I have a ton of these videos, right? But it's not only me that is posting this. Also on YouTube, you can find tons of other videos just like this. Okay. Now, once you start getting your first customers, once you start getting your first results, then you need to start posting content. Okay. And this is the strategy that I've been using, that I'm using to this day, that is working really, really well. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm combining long form content with short form content. Okay. And this is the best thing that you can do for your business, guys. Okay. Now, within the content, you want to document your journey and share valuable information on your long form content. Okay. Now, for long form, guys, I mean the YouTube channel. Okay. And then you want to use your short form content to promote the long form. Okay. Now, the reason we want to push the long form so much is because here is where we actually convert the viewers into paying customers. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have a ton of educational videos in here. And if you go onto my Instagram, which is where I'm posting most of my short form content, right, with the IG Reels, as you can see, I have videos showcasing some of the long form piece of content that I have. And then, as you can see, I'm promoting the long form videos by saying comment outbound to get my exact strategy that allow me to generate 12K in less than 30 days from my outbound mechanism. Okay. And if someone actually comments outbound, then what I do, as you can see, is I DM these people and I send them the actual YouTube video, right? As you can see in here. Okay. Now, guys, content takes time to see results. Okay. So do not all rely on content. Okay. You want to do content on the side while you're building the business and getting to 10K per month and beyond. Okay. Now, guys, you need to understand that your YouTube channel is an incredible digital asset for your business. Okay. Now, by having a YouTube channel, you create a personal brand, you build more trust, you become an authority in your space, and getting clients becomes 10 times easier. Okay. Now, what is the secret to achieve all of these results? Well, it's by simply sharing value and being yourself. Okay. And guys, if you're consistent enough with your content, then I can 100% guarantee that you'll be making those 500,000 months real soon. Okay. Now, guys, this is pretty much it for this video. If you need help in signing your next 10 to 15 new high ticket clients guaranteed, then there is a link down below where you can watch a free training that covers exactly on how to do it. Okay. Hope you guys like this video and I'll see you on to the next one. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.